Here's a question for you. At the end of a race, let's say the last half mile of a 5K, are your shoulders kind of caving in a little bit, arms crossing midline, you're having trouble keeping your upper body upright, just having trouble keeping everything together? If so, this workout is going to be killer for you. We're going to work our back and a little bit of our shoulders, our scapula as well, because our goal is we want to keep everything back and relaxed, okay? The problem is so much of us, we get a very strong like chest and like the front of our body, that drags everything forward. If we don't have a strong back, especially actually your lower back to stabilize everything, it's all just gonna cave forward. It's gonna ruin your form at the end of the race, make you run much slower. So let's fix that today. Let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to Sub4Strength. Let's get into the back workout. I want to start with a little bit of a warm up because we don't want to go into anything cold, but I definitely want to warm things up a little bit. Get your chest open, warm up those shoulders. If you do my active warm up routine, I'll link that up there, then you're already going to do this, but if not, we're going to do some basic arm circles. Big arm circles backwards. I want to do 10 of them. The idea here, you want to go as big a range of motion as you can, okay? So when you go forward, all the way forward, come back, all the way back, really open up that chest and like extend your body upward a little bit. So big arm circles backwards. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 forwards, exact same thing, just reversed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do tiny arm circles. These are going to look a little goofy. Extend your arms out to the side. Just make little tiny circles backwards with your hands. 10 of them, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. One other stretch you can do, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have a good surface for it, but I highly recommend adding this to your regimen. Do a door frame stretch. Go into door frame. Put your hands up like this, get a good stretch. That's gonna stretch the pecs a little bit. And again, just prevent everything from getting so caved in. We wanna get everything nice back, relaxed, have your shoulders be comfortable, have good arm swing without crossing over midline and you having a lot of wasted energy. Okay, let's get into the workout. So we're gonna start standing up, and then we'll move to the ground afterward. We're gonna start with YTLW. This is one of my favorite exercises, guys. Essentially what you're gonna do, feet about shoulder width apart, thereabouts. You're gonna bend over, mostly at the hips. Don't bend like over at the knees, mostly at your hips. Bend over as much as you can. Don't go like all the way over to where it's uncomfortable for your lower back, but bend over pretty good. You don't wanna be like upright for this. You really wanna be bent over. Essentially, guys, what we're gonna do, we're gonna make the letters Y, T, L, and W with our arms, okay? So our Y looks like this. There's our Y, then we come back. Our T, bring the arms out like so. Our L, bring them up like so. L, sort of. And then our W, like so. With all these, what you want to focus on is having the shoulders back and down. Always think about shoulders back and down, okay? So we're going to go Y, back, T, get shoulders back and down, back, L, back, W, back, okay? Let's go through that 5 times, all right? Ready, go. Y, T, L, W. Good. Y, T, L, W. There's 2. Shoulders back and down. Y, T, L, W. Very good. There's 3. Y, T, L, W. This is probably getting hard. There's 4. Y, T, L, W. 5. Good. So you probably are noticing some tension in your back. If you're not and you're super strong, way to go. However, one thing I will say, if you're not really noticing it, pull it back even more. I had a weight coach that kind of taught me this. Pull that back. Don't just lazily put that Y up there. Don't just lazily put that T up there. Pull it back. Get those shoulders down and back, and you'll really get something out of it. You're going to feel it a little bit in your lower back too, and you're probably going to be sore tomorrow. All right. Next one, I just call these ins and outs. I don't really know what they're called, guys, but we're gonna call them ins and outs for today. Same position where we're kind of like bent over as if we're doing like a set of rows. This is basically a variation of rows. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put our arms in, back up, out. Back in, back up, out. I guess that's in. Let's call that in and that out. So out, up, in, back, out, up, in, back. Same thing, focus on keeping the shoulders back and down rather than letting everything go forward, and really, really pull back. When you get to here, pinch those scapula together and really get that good pull back. You wanna make it even a little harder, turn those thumbs backward, but we'll do that another time. Okay, let's do this for 30 seconds, ins and outs, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. Out, up, in, out, up, in, good. Out, up, in, good. Out, up, in, very good, guys. Out, up, in, keep it going. Pull those shoulders back. Up, in, good. Out, up, in, good. Out, 3, 2, 1, done. Good. Like I said, probably getting a lot of tension back there. This is gonna be tough. If you don't work your back very often, which most people don't, most runners definitely don't, this stuff is gonna get tough. All right, for the next 3 exercises, we're gonna move to the ground. So these next 3, honestly guys, most of these exercises are gonna be better done on like the ground or on the bench. Like even the YTLW that we did at first is ideally done laying flat on like a bench, but I just find people are more likely to do it when they're standing up like that. But these 3 that we're gonna do now gotta be done on the ground or on like a flat bench or something like that, okay? So let's go to the ground. We're gonna do our prone Cobra. I love this one, and this one's gonna be a little bit tough, okay? This is gonna really work our scapula, serratus anterior, lower back. What we wanna do, you wanna be down flat. We're gonna take our arms out to the side, rotate those thumbs back. The idea is that you wanna pull everything back and think consciously about pulling your scapula down towards like the middle of your tailbone, okay? Down, pulling your scapula in and down towards your tailbone. That's what you want to think. So we'll go bringing the scapula back and down and really pulling those thumbs back to where they're pointing to the sky, but we're trying to pull them back even further, okay? 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Hold it, just hold it. Hold, hold, hold. I've got my feet on the ground, leave them on the ground. Hold it, pull the scaps in and down towards your tailbone as much as you can. This is gonna get tough. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Pull, rotate those thumbs towards the sky and as far as you can, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done, very good. Okay, prone Cobra is a great exercise. This next one, Scap Pushups. Some people call it Push-Up Plus. Really tremendous one. This is one that you'll see like Major League Baseball players doing. In fact, there was a Barstool Sports made fun of Clayton Kershaw, pitcher for the Dodgers, a couple years ago for doing these. They were like, oh, look, he can't even do a real push-up. They were the idiots because he was doing Scap Push-Ups. So we want to get in a push-up position, and then what you're going to do, you're purely going to use your scapula to actually do the push-up. Great serratus anterior exercise, puts a nice little load on it in a different way than even if you laid on your back and did like butterfly or whatever they're called, like ceiling punches. So push-up position, we're gonna have our arms straight. You don't necessarily need to like crazy lock them, but nice and straight. Don't let your shoulders get up like this. Have them nice and down, and then just come in and back up. Just retracting the scapula. That's all we're doing. Don't go too fast. Nice and steady. Really come in and all the way back up. This might take a little bit of practice if you've never done these before. Just retract that scapula, keep those arms straight, and you'll get it down. 30 seconds, Scap Push-Ups. 3, 2, 1, go. Good, get that good retraction. Go nice and slow and steady. Very good, guys. Keep those glutes engaged. just like we do in normal push-ups. Halfway through, come on. Good. Good quality scapular retraction. Very good, guys. Keep it up, 5 seconds. Keep your form. 3, 2, 1, done. Good. Last one, guys. This is a short one. We don't want to go crazy on our backs. We just don't really need to. And I really want to give you guys exercises that you can build into your own routines. These don't need to be done that often. I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's do the last exercise. Back extensions. Really like this one. This one's going to be very similar but to the prone cobra in a way, but and like the YTLW ins and outs, but a little bit more dynamic, and I really like this one. So back extensions, we're just gonna be on the ground like this, arms out, pull them back, same thing as the prone cobra. Retract, like think about pulling your scapula in and down towards your tailbone. So we go out all the way extended, come back, pull it all in. Out extended, keep your head, your head facing down. Don't crane your neck up. Don't crane it down like that. Keep everything stable up here. Feet can be on the ground. If you want to make it a little tougher, you can get them up off the ground and squeeze the glutes. But when you're just starting out with these, having them on the ground is going to be enough. So again, out, back, and really pinch it, really pull when you're back here. Extend, pull. Make these count. Don't lazily go about this. Let's make these 30 seconds count. 30 seconds, back extensions. 3, 2, 1, go. Out, back in, out, back in. Get that good squeeze all the way out, all the way back in. All the way out, all the way back in. Good. All the way out, all the way back in. Very good, guys. 10 seconds to go. This is starting to hurt. Keep working, keep making them count. Every rep counts. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good. All right, guys, that's it. That's the back workout. I don't like to go crazy on back work. Kind of be the same if we did like a chest day. I wouldn't really want to go too crazy with runners because you can get a lot of bang for your buck just with a few simple exercises. What I would recommend for you guys, do this workout. Let me know, yeah, okay, fine. Let me know which exercise was the hardest today. More importantly, let me know in the comments tomorrow which exercise, where you're the most sore. You're not gonna be able to necessarily pinpoint which exact exercise did it, but let me know where you're the most sore for reference. When I do this hard, my lower back actually is what gets the most sore, not necessarily the serratus and all those muscles in the upper back, which we're working too, but my lower back muscles tend to be quite weak. And a lot of you who sit at desks, drive cars for a long time, just are generally sitting a lot, that's what you're gonna find as well. This is gonna be a tremendous workout for you. So try it out once, see how it goes, see how sore you are, and then from there you can start to incorporate some of this stuff in regularly. Great one is like the YTLW, that's why I started with it first. Awesome one to just throw in there regularly. Do that like twice a week. Your back is just gonna be so much stronger, your posture, everything is just gonna be way better. So great back workout, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.